Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left this video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get a July reading for the sign of Scorpio. Alright, let's do the rundown real quick here. July is the month for joy, fun, boldness. So go big or go home type of energy. Definitely seek out your happiness here in July. July 4th is significant to us here in the U.S. It is Independence Day. First stones: ruby, onyx, tourmaline. Ruby to light your fire, onyx to protect you, tourmaline to ground you. July 3rd is the full book moon in Capricorn. July 10th is the last quarter moon, Aries. July 17th, new moon in Cancer. July 25th or 26th, depending on where you're at, first quarter moon in Scorpio. All right. I just heard scents. Sandalwood, rosemary. What was the other one? I want to say it was pineapple. Like if you have any candles that are that scent or any essential oils that contain those, like those are good during this time. Those are like seasonal ones, especially with that summer solstice just going by. Yeah. All right, what's going on for Scorpio? Let's get to read. Ooh. Cards feel warm in my hand. Yeah, death. Transitional card. Y'all have made a big change lately. You got rid of something. Got something closed out. Some sort of circumstance or situation ended. Knight of Chalice is reversed. Alright, somebody might owe somebody an apology. That death card's actually reversed. I am so sorry. Death card is reversed. Something is not closed up here. Death card reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. Ten of Cups. That is very interesting. Listen. There's some sort of cycle that's not ending because there is an apology owed. Somebody is supposed to bring something to someone that brings them emotional happiness or fulfillment. By not bringing that forth, I feel like what's not happening here is the Ten of Cups. This is... Can I get one more for this Knight of Cups? Whoa. This almost feels like I don't fucking owe you an apology. Yeah. Queen of Swords and the Magician reversed. Yeah, definitely. You're in one of those circumstances where, like, you can't close out a cycle with someone because they feel as if you owe them an apology for something and you don't feel that's needed. Like, I told you the truth about it. I'm not going to apologize for being honest. What's the Ten of Cups? What's the Ten of Cups for Scorpio? Unapologetically real, Scorpio, Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles. It probably has something to do with your work. Work, career, or something that makes you stable. Some sort of tangible stability. It may have to do with your home too. Or someone else's home. Like this could be like an ancestral home that it has to do with. So I mean it could be somewhere where like your parents or siblings or your elders live at. Your hometown, maybe even. Maybe you like... yeah. Yep. I think you just kind of surrendered to the energy. You were aware of what was going on. You knew the truth about things, but somebody was very greedy. Somebody played the back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And they just finally decided to take care of themselves. If that's not the case, and this is you, I think that at this point, for you to get that Ten of Cups, for you to reach emotional fulfillment with this situation, you just need to be honest with the person. Like, don't try to sugarcoat or cupcake it for this person. Like, you just need to be honest with them. Even if that doesn't involve the apology. Like, it could just be you being like, this is why, you know, that I had that sorry, not sorry energy with the situation because... And let them know, you know what I mean? And be honest with them so that they can make their honest call about things as well. Man, this is a complicated situation. I feel like I'm getting more than one storyline. I feel like that's where we're getting mixed up at here, to be honest with you. I feel like there's some of you where someone owes you the apology that you never got, and you had to find that emotional closure on your own. Like you surrendered the need for that closure. Like, and you offered, like, you still accept this person. It's probably a family member for those of you who didn't get the apology. Like, you're vigilant of this person when you're around them. They probably do a back and forth type of energy. Like, you put a emotional wall up when it comes to this person. I feel like you feel like this person's doing a back and forth because of greed or money or their safety. They're concerned about their safety. It could even be this person may do a lot of self care. Like maybe they take a lot of baths or they drink a lot of like nutrition drinks or they drink coffee a lot. They may go get their nails done even or like do like why do I keep getting drawn to all the people on the magician card? Like I feel like there was a lot something happened around a lot of people and it's a circle that you have not been able to find closure from at this point. Like there was a lot of people that witnessed the damage. Whether it was you not getting the apology that was owed to you, I'm really getting the feeling like this is somebody that took advantage of your kindness, and when you cut them off, like other people watched you do that and they still see that you are emotionally withdrawn from this person. It definitely could be a work situation for some of you where like if you were at work and this person kind of they couldn't get something done and there was definitely witnesses like that no this person cannot do this, like they are just not they're not okay with that, they're not good to do that, like they knew that they weren't. You may have at some point even like extended the hand to this person enough to like go see them or to be within their energy only to find out that they were full of shit. Like what they said they were doing, they weren't really doing. They could be like, "Oh, I started this new business and it's doing great." And like if you went to their house, like their electric was shut off and their car was getting repoed or some shit. Like this person is not doing what they said they were going to do. That's how I'm going to put it here, Scorpio. And I don't know how else to read into that. They're just either you're not doing what you're supposed to, like you could be in that transitional state where you are at the point where you're like, this is what I want to do, but I don't have the money or ability to do so because somebody else keeps going back and forth with money or with what they're spending their money on. Like maybe one month you're like, oh yeah, well your partner could be like, oh yeah, well we can do that, we could float that, and then the next month all of a sudden they're going to spend a bunch of money on self care, like they blow $100 at the nail salon and another 50 going tanning, or and then $100 on a massage, and you're like, dude, what the fuck? Like you don't have the half the bill money, and they're like, oh no, I don't actually, I did a little bit of self care, it was needed. It's like a back and forth. Like sometimes you're okay and sometimes you're not okay energy, and that's not really good for Scorpio. I'm just gonna openly say that it's not really good energy for y'all to be in. Um, a lot of you have given up strategizing at this point. You're just trying to be patient and stay aware of what's going on. Like you've surrendered to the energy at this point of just kind of like what will be will be. All right. What advice do we have for Scorpio? Few wealth and luck. Some of you might be getting a raise or a bonus of some sort or some sort of gift here. Especially if it's monetary. It might just be a lucky break on like a new financial situation. Like you could get like a new job offer of some sort. The more things are forbidden, the more popular they become. My God, that's come out quite a bit too. You are the main character of your life. What makes you happy? What brings you joy? What is fun for you? Again, July is for joy, happiness, fun, boldness, go big or go home energy, okay? You are the main character in your life. You do not have to surrender to greedy people. You do not have to surrender to a back and forth. You do not have to compromise a situation to make other people happy. You need to focus this month on what makes you happy. Even if it is things that seem forbidden or I just heard dry quitting. Like that's like the new trend thing. Where like people find another job that pays better or has better benefits and they just straight quit a job without any notice. And perhaps someone in the maybe you work with family members and they're pissed because you're like, well, they're like, well, what the fuck? How are you just gonna quit without notice? And you're like, because you wouldn't have gave me notice if you fucking fired me, and right now you guys aren't giving me what I fucking need. And right now I need money. And these people are offering me money. Absolutely. It could be at a party or a celebration of some sort that you get this offer. I'm just going to put that out there for some of you. For others of you, this is just a situation where you finally reach that point where you're like, you know what? I'm done letting you into my energy. You take that back and forth greedy self-care bullshit the fuck out of here. I'm done with it. Like, if that's what you want to do, then by all means, go get your own paycheck, baby, because I can't financially supply that. That's the closure of it. Like, if you want to live a high-maintenance lifestyle, I'm not going to be able to provide that for you. So if that's what you want, then there's the door. That's an intense fucking argument. Okay. Let's see what's in the shadows, and then we'll get out of here. What's in the shadows? I hope you are happy for me. I understand you better now. These are in the shadow thoughts, so these are either your subconscious thoughts or subconscious thoughts of people around you or within your energy frame. Last one. I fear that you will reject me. Someone's scared you're going to tell them no. Or you're scared that somebody's going to tell you no. I hope you're happy for me. I understand you better now. I fear that you will reject me. Take them however they resonate for you, collective. All right. If the messages resonated, please do hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. Helps with the algorithm and lets me know I'm connected to you guys, which is the more important part. If you'd like a personal reading, my info is in the description box below the video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.